Happy Friday, everybody. It's hashtag FAQ Friday live from the shores of Windermere. And we've been talking about culture this week with a lot of clients and how to build the right culture with your organisation and why it's important. Creating a strong culture within your business that actually supports your team, your customers, your suppliers and stakeholders. But I want to give you several key steps in what is involved to actually create a real clear culture within your organisation. Firstly, and I teach this a lot, I go into businesses and create it with them a lot to help to create the responsibility within the teams and within the organisation by implementation, which is really important. But it's defining the ethics and values, because defining your core ethics and values that represent the principles and beliefs that you want your organisation to embody, because these ethics and values should guide your behaviour, your team's behaviour, the whole behaviour of your stakeholders as well, and decision making at all levels within your business. And it helps you to lead by example. You need to do that when you've got a very clear culture. You know, as a leader, you've got to demonstrate and embody the ethics and values. So if you create it with your team and then you go against your ethics and values, or you don't showcase it as much as the rest of the team, it can devalue very quickly your culture in your business. So you've got to, as a leader, lead by example obviously, but demonstrate and embody it and implement it every single day, your ethics and values and what you want to instill in your organisation. Your actions actually do set the tone for the culture and influence how others behave. So be very mindful of this. And the big one is always communication. Communicate openly and foster and transparent communication within the organisation is so vital. Encourage dialogue, feedback and collaboration to ensure everyone feels heard and valued. It's so important. People do forget, some of the frontline teams who have great decision making for you to help and empower your team. So that's the next step, is empower your employees. There's no point having employees if you don't empower them. Obviously train and develop them first and share with the ethics and values and actually ensure that they understand it, but empower your team members to take ownership of their work and make meaningful contributions. Provide opportunities for growth and development and autonomy within your organisation, within your business, and then promote diversity and inclusion. Creating an inclusive environment where diverse perspectives are welcomed and respected is mind-blowing. Celebrate the differences and ensure everyone feels included and valued. And then don't forget to prioritise well-being. It's so important. Prioritise the well-being of your employees, by promoting work-life integration or work-life balance, offering support programs and fostering a positive work environment. Always ask the question, how are you today? And then if your gut says that there's something not quite right, take them to one side and have that follow-up conversation. Have a walk out in nature while you have that conversation where it's open, and as long as it's private, then you can help and support and find out and maybe signpost people. But building relationships is a real important element of culture. Cultivating strong relationships with customers, suppliers, stakeholders. It's based on trust, respect and mutual benefit. So prioritise long-term partnerships over short-term gains. And this really does help if you end up in any kind of challenge or crisis, because people remember how you have been in the long-term partnerships when you've prioritised them over the short-term gains. And then set clear expectations. Don't go overboard in expecting a culture to change or to developing a positive culture overnight. It won't happen. but clearly define roles, responsibilities and expectations for everyone involved, and ensure alignment with your organisation's mission, vision, ethics and values. That's what builds the culture. And actually everybody, as soon as they start the business, before they start, they've got to create that mission, vision, ethics and values, because that is the foundation of every business, every organisation, fully. And then don't forget to celebrate success. We tend to forget, we always tend to, as human beings, focus on the negative. So there might be 1% of negative that's happened that day. We focus on it. What is that all about? Instead of focusing on the 99% of amazingness that's happened, or guest experiences, there might be one person who's brassed off that day, but there might be 999 people who have really had a great time. But we tend to, as human beings, focus on that. So let's turn it around and focus on the positives. Yes, you've got to work on the negatives and transform what you do. However, celebrating your successes is really important. It creates an amazing culture within your business and organisation. Acknowledge and celebrate achievements, whether they're big or whether they're small, to reinforce positive behaviours and foster a culture of recognition and appreciation. How amazing is that? Everybody likes to be praised, everybody likes to be thanked. So don't forget to do that and celebrate the successes along the way. And continuously improve, fostering a culture of continuous improvement by encouraging innovation, learning and adaptation, embraces change as an opportunity for growth and evolution. How exciting! So by following these steps, just those 10 small steps, and actively nurturing a positive and supportive culture within your organisation, you can create an environment where everyone thrives, contributing to the success and sustainability of your business, of your organisation, of your team, and of you. And it's just a mind-blowing win-win situation. So don't forget culture, how to do it. I will be talking more on this because I do a lot of culture change in organisations when I go into businesses and help teams, and I help businesses and organisations to transform their businesses by having a strong ethical culture that's positive. And it is a win-win success. I mean, when you see it and when you feel it, it is unbelievable. So I hope that's helped you to get along on your way within promoting a positive culture within your organisation and actually making a positive difference. And longevity is key, but actually quality longevity is key. So may I wish you all the very best on this beautiful Friday, very early morning today. May I wish you all the very best, and happy Friday everybody. Have a happy weekend. Don't forget, if you've got any questions you want to ask Alison at ajlakes.com, give me a shout or message me on my media channels. And please don't forget to subscribe, like and share if you like what you're hearing today, to help and support you and businesses to maintain success and actually achieve great things this year in 2024. So happy Friday everybody, and if you feel anybody else needs to see this or hear this, please share it. I'd be very grateful, because my mission is to help and support busy business owners and managers, 1 million of them, to live their best lives through being financially, physically, mentally, emotionally free from their business. So happy Friday, happy weekend, and thank you for being with me today and listening. I wish you all the very best. Take care. Bye bye.